YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy B Heard. Today's video, I'm decided to continue my Black History Month playlist with my top 5. And today's going to be about YouTubers that I've watched and I support. And I had to show my face because they're still, to this day, on my channel, when I can have my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat up, that people don't think I'm black. I don't know why. Excuse me. But that's weird. But it's not a race thing when I'm doing this top 5. It's a support thing. I feel like I have a platform, even though it's a small platform. I'm gonna show people off who are dope and who are doing the damn thing and motivate me, especially as a black YouTuber myself, to go do the damn thing and pursue this, because this is what I want. So that's the whole point of today's video. And support these people. Please check out their channels. I'm gonna leave all their links down below. I'm only gonna have a screenshot of their channels. I'm not gonna put a video because that's their work. I don't want to do that. But yeah, man, go support them. Hopefully you enjoy the video. I'm out. Now, I know I said that this is going to be a top 5 list, but it's too hard to just, you know what I'm saying, break it down to just 5. So what I plan on doing is an honorable mention here and now. So my honorable mentions go, the first member is a part of Yo Video Games. Well, actually, there's 2 members in Yo Video Games I can shout out. I can shout out Steve and then Kenny. Kenny goes by Unruly. He has a gaming channel. He does reactions and he uploads gameplays when he can. And he does like some real life advice. I think his channel is pretty dope. I think his channel is pretty unique. And I definitely believe that you should check out his channel. I feel like you can see him putting work into his channel, and the more work he puts into his channel, the better it turns out to be. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, shout out to Unruly. Shout out to Yo Video Games. They got a really dope channel over there. The next person I can recommend is Wiza Now. Wiza is a dope person who plays Madden and talks WWE, and he smartens you up. Like, the stuff that Wiza says, the stuff that Wiza says is so dope, is because I always learn from him. Like, I'm starting to see WWE in a different light. You know what I'm saying? It was like, he kind of told me that, like, WWE was fake. Not that I didn't realize that before. But he told me WWE is fake, and then he told me how to, like, this is how you really should watch it. This is what they're doing. This is what they're building up. Like, he's setting ideas in my head so that it sets up, and it like, he sets it up perfectly. So that's why I like Wiza Now's channel. The third channel, I think it goes without saying, even though he probably doesn't need no recognition whatsoever. But maybe, I feel like he's still at 3 million. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at his numbers recently. But maybe that's because some people don't know who he is. But Chris Smooth. Before, he didn't show his face for a while, but Chris Smooth was definitely one of those people that really gave us the blueprint and made it work. And the stuff he was doing with editing before really people were editing like that was kind of amazing. And the auto-tune, and it never sounded bad. But he really found a lane for himself and made it work. And now he's showing his face, and he does walkthroughs, he does regular gameplays, sports games, you name it. He always has something on his channel. And I find now, like, growing up, I watched his sports channel videos a lot, but now I kind of like his walkthroughs more. And that's neither saying neither is bad, but I'm just saying, as far as like my taste buds right now. And the last person on my honorable mention list is a guy called Young Don the Sauce Guy, who one of my friends actually told me to watch him, because when I told my stories that me and him were similar, and I'm like, all right, let me check this guy out. Dude's hilarious. Like, my goodness. That's a compliment to me. The fact that me and him have the same kind of stories, if you will, is a compliment. And yeah, I'm just a big fan. And he's a great artist too. It's not that he just has stories. He's a great artist as well. So shouts out to those people. And those are my honorable mentions. Sorry, if I had a top 10, you'd definitely be on the list. But I'm only going off of 5 that I'm really watching now, like faithfully. So it is what it is. My number 5 on the list is Jada Reaper 18. Now, I can't say most talented, because this list has a bunch of talented people as far as YouTube goes, and things of that nature. And I don't want to discredit anyone, but I would say out of this whole list, the most potential, without a question of a doubt, is my homie Jada Reaper 18. And he's young too. He's like only a freshman in high school. Sorry to put your business out there, but he is, and he's really talented. And he got to a point where he had 100+ subs off his own. Like, I be trying to tell him that, yo, don't go get a regular job. You can do this YouTube thing and pay for school and do whatever you want. I'm trying to tell him, and I tell him every day. That's why I'm always like hard on him, as far as like trying to be a big brother and a mentor to him. Because I'm like, dude, you got talent. You could do this for a career and a passion. Don't get a job, bro. Don't get a job. It's not worth it. Please don't get a job. Please do this YouTube thing because you can do it. There's all the potential in the world. Just check out his channel. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. That's my number 5. Now, my number 4 is someone who's kind of relatively new to the YouTube game, but already has like 32 subscribers, something crazy like that. Is another friend of mine that is Black A Galaxy. He is a fighting game connoisseur. He's really good at Marvel. He's playing Dragon Ball FighterZ heavy, and he's good at Street Fighter. Just a good homie of mine. Always streams. Always. I want to say he streams every day, and he works. Like, he works a full-time job, and he's always streaming. So you should definitely check him out as far as the streaming goes. And he drops advice. He's relatively cool, funny. I think you're gonna get consistent content on this channel, and good dude overall. My homie. Especially wanted to give him a shout out because all the content that I've watched. He has a comeback on there from Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it's actually pretty sick. Yeah, from all the content that I've watched so far, I enjoyed. So yeah, man, he's a new channel on the rise. I just want to give him a shout out, especially in Black History Month, especially from what I've seen so far. So he's all the talent in the world. Follow him. The number 3 person on my list. I don't know why I said another. I'm sorry. But it's the good homie El Chicote. Look, I know this list seems like I'm just shouting out my homies, but the other 2 are people who are not my homies yet, but hopefully one day after we meet. But nonetheless, is my good friend and pal, El Chicote. El Chicote is I think he's on the rise as far as the fighting game channel goes. I think he's on the rise. He's about roughly 1,000 subs right now, 1,000 and some change. But he uploads daily, streams daily. He's an Armika player through and through. So if you're trying to get better at Street Fighter 5 and play Armika, that's the guy to go to. I'm telling you. I think he's like top 3 Mikas as far as Street Fighter 5 goes. So if you really want to level up your game and you really want like advice on that character alone, please go to El Chicote. He streams, like I said, streams daily. And he's starting to stream a little bit more, but he's close to getting partnered, so he's trying to focus on getting partnered, which I don't blame him at all. Good friend of mine. But as far as the FGC goes, he like, as soon as a character comes out for Injustice, Marvel, or I think he hasn't touched DBZ yet, but when like a new game comes out and a new character comes out or whatever like that, he's one of the first ones to upload a combo video. I'm pretty sure you've seen him on Event Hubs because he's always on there with the newest combo that like just as fat, like he adapts so well and so quick. It's kind of impressive. Yeah, and he's hilarious. He's hilarious. I mean, please go check out his channel. I think he uploaded some sets the other day. So, yeah, check out his channel. Tell him B Heard sent you. And that's my number 3. Now, my number 2, if you will, goes to a team and a person, and that's the Black Hokage and the GI staff. These guys are pushing the culture forward. And I don't even want to say that they're a black version of IGN. They're a better version of IGN. I think they're pure, and they're always writing stories daily. They have a website called Game Illuminati, spelled with N as in Naughty, and I think what they're doing is dope because they've done everything. TBH is doing something he's never done before, and that's uploading daily videos, and I think you can appreciate that now. And he's really trying to help the fans out, and he streams daily. Like, this dude does a lot, and I don't think people realize that. I don't know why he gets the hate that he doesn't deserve. But, yeah, and then the whole GI is a staff. Like, Anon's rapping. You have the Triple Threat podcast. JG does GI radio, where if you're a SoundCloud rapper and you're trying to get your music heard, he listens to it. I mean, like, these guys do a lot for the culture. And I don't think that goes noticed. Like, I want them to get the support that they deserve, and I try to support them as much as I can, but I don't have the funds to be a Patreon right now, or if I would. But they deserve all the credit in the world for what they do, and I'm definitely an interview guy, so if, you know, GI, you looking for people to interview people at E3 and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, I can help you out. But no, nonetheless, I'm always watching their content. I'm always trying to support as much as I can, but yeah, man, I'm always a big fan, and I hope that they continue to push the envelope and they get all the success that they deserve. And I definitely think they're getting the clout because they're getting gaming chairs. I bet they're getting opportunities to get flown out and all types of stuff like that. So it's good to see. It's good to see something like that because then that gives you something to strive for. And GI is definitely pushing the mold. So shouts out to them and TBH. My number one, without a question of a doubt, has to go to Iron Maverick and his family. They're just killing the game. I think they probably have over 1 million as far as the sports channel, the Let's Play channel, the Daily Dose channel, and I think his wife has a channel where she reviews like TV shows and movies, and they just killing the game. Like that's flat out. They're just killing it. They upload daily, and they upload like multiple videos daily. It's a well-oiled machine. He really got a team there, and he's changing, I think, people's lifestyles. And that's, it's one thing to get a viewer, it's one thing to get a supporter, but if you're changing someone's lifestyle and you're motivating them to the point where they're elevating their life, that's pretty impressive. And as far as iMaverick goes, funny content, it's clean content, so I mean, YouTube gotta like it, and they're just killing the game. I have nothing more to say. I really want iMav to be my mentor. That's the way his videos influence me, and I like how he moves as a businessman. And if I could just learn anything from that, he does drop gems in some videos, but you have to go search for it and look for it. But yeah, man, the content's pure, the content's good. I definitely think you should check him out, especially if you're looking for daily content. That's pretty much a go-to, and it's funny. It's not like it's fun, and they have so many series. Like, oh my god, you'll fall in love with so many series. You'll just watch nothing but countless videos and videos. And yeah, that was my top 5 list for black YouTubers. As a black man, just figured I'd make the list. Why not? Hopefully you enjoyed the list. Please follow these people, support these people. Don't just do it or look at the video because I made it. Go support them. All right, I'm out.